Hi everyone, it's Daniella and welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, it's time for the update of my progress on hashtag no paper left behind. The challenge I made to myself to use an entire 12 by 12 paper pad in 1 month. And not only did I pick a 12 by 12, but it's got 48 pages because I'm obviously crazy. So I'm going to show you this week. I made a lot of progress. The thing now that's going to come next is the embellishing. Um, so my book is all the parts are ready. Just got to put it together. I already showed you I made bows and I made rosettes and I made little note cards and envelopes and I've been working on a mini album. And so I had all this paper still, and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I was like, two moments I had. First one was, why don't you do what you do best and what you're known for? Make junk journals. I have a store. The link is always in my description. And I make and sell junk journals all the time. So I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So I got everything together, just got to sew it. This one is, I usually make very thick, chunky, big books, but these are like TN size. This is 8.5 by 4.5, which I think is the standard size, but it's filled with beautiful papers, including some from here, and coffee dyed papers, and all sorts of yummy goodness and doilies. And so I made two of them. Get these guys here, and this is the paper that is left over from them that I will use to make pockets or little envelopes or whatever. These pieces of paper, it's not very much, and I will use it in, and then this one, I cut this one wrong, so got that one too. I could almost make another little book. Think about it. So we got that, which is delightful. So these just got to be sewn up and they're ready to go. It's beautiful. And we will look at them next week with the big finale. So then I said to myself this week, I was like, if to make 4 by 4 cards requires a 9 by 9 inch piece of paper to make envelopes, then why don't I make an envelope book? So I started thinking, and gosh, I remember making envelope books and stuff, and I could make an envelope flip book, no problem, but I wanted to make something bigger, and I remembered something. So my first envelope, you cut the paper to 11 7/8 by 11 7/8, and the envelope was huge. Like you couldn't possibly make a book with it. This was the original that I had made. Now I cut it down because I was trying to salvage the paper. I mean, look at this. What am I going to do? It was 9. Now it's 8, but it was like 9 by, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 9 by 7. And I'm like, I can't out of envelopes. So this guy here is in the scrap pile. But I made, okay, how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes are here. And I went on YouTube because I was like, either I'm a genius or I'm the last one to know what's going on. And I looked for envelope books, and I found one person, something confetti. I'm hoping I can find the address. I'm gonna put it in the description. And yeah, like this will be the cover of the book, and the for that part. whatever that, the flap will wrap around the book like that. But all of the envelopes all fit into each other in a really cool way. I think kind of like this. And then you put this one in here. And this is the page. And you do the same thing with the next. So I have to find her video to make sure I'm doing it right. So I'm going to make another book. Bookmaking is my jam. Like, that's what I do. I make books. I make junk journals. So, and I have all this paper left for embellishing, tags, I don't know, but scraps. So we put you guys over here and you over here so that we can now look at my the mini album and stuff here in here. I've been doing this, putting everything in this basket as I make it. These are the little cards and the, what are those, rosettes and more cards and envelopes. And so put this back over here. So these three papers I have on reserve for the cover of my album and the inside cover. You can get to that in 1 second. You move. So that's what these three pieces are for, but here is the big, these are all scraps. Look how much paper I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, and 5. 5 pieces left and they're all cut apart. Oh my heck, I cannot believe it. I am so close to doing it. This one is a bit of a bear though. I mean, what do you do? How do you give somebody something that says thank you, congrats, and thinking of you? So, I don't know, but I'll use it for something. So I got 5 pages left. Thank you. Oh my heck. I can't believe it. And these are the cardstock scraps. And then this is the scraps that I have left over. I mean, for the most part, they're all usable, and I plan on trying to use them all in here. I have to, I mean, this piece. Now, if I wasn't doing this challenge, I would do something with this. But with this challenge, that piece might not make it. I'm not saying it won't. Because why would I have kept it? If I was already certain it wouldn't, I would not have done that. So, let's look at the book. So I showed you those papers. They're going to be the cover and the inside covers of the book. And I have 1 recipe card and 2 mistakes. I used the wrong die on this, but I was like, it's got 2, it was supposed to be a pocket. So anyway, I think it will fit here. So, yep, it'll fit here quite nicely. So, and this, I was supposed to cut on the side, but I cut across the top. And look, like the washi tape to keep the die in place, it like mucked up the foil. But still I saved it. So we have in here 5 pages that will be bound into this book. So here is page 1. Page 1, I love these houses. And die cut on the bottom. Back here, together is our favorite place to be. Place for a photo, whatever. And in the side pocket, there is a, well, it comes all the way out. And fits back in. And what it is, which is cool, I have these dies I got on AliExpress a long time ago, and I will show you one. I used 3 different ones in this book, but they came with, like, I had them taped together. I can manage to remove the tape. Sorry. Okay, tape on my pants. So you get this die that cuts in. All these little bits will cut out, but then you have a choice. You can cut the top with this cutting piece, or if you don't want to cut the top, you want it to go the opposite way, then you use this cutting piece. So that's how, I don't even know if I'm showing it right. So it's a 3-piece, and you can cut the top or the bottom and the middle. So this one is not used here, but it'll be a little bit. So I die cut there, and I die cut here, backed with the black cardstock. Same thing here. All of the flaps and flips that you'll see all have 1/8 of an inch. I don't know how to put it so it's not flat. And then you turn the page, and this page will open out. Let me put a little recipe card there. And here's another big place and a pocket. And this one goes like that. And then this one is the opposite, just like on the front. For every place there was a pocket, I reversed the die for the insert, if that makes sense. I hope so. Then page 2 is 2 pockets, and in the pockets are big, this one's very big pullouts. Like I said, it's the opposite of the pocket. Now you mess around a lot. And then there's a little one down here, and you flip it, and there's a flip and a recipe card and another pullout. And page 3, you have the belly band right here. And this pullout, again, opposite of that. Over, flip it, recipe card, another pullout long pocket. Then we go back to the double pocket, flip it, and the recipe card and the pullout. And last is the same as the first, with the slap, sunshine on my mind, and the pullout, and the flip, and the recipe card and the pullout. So once I assemble all of these things, the mini album, 2 junk journals, and I think, and the envelope album. Now I'm looking for the envelopes. I don't know where I put them. They couldn't have gone far, right? So, oh, they're right there. Okay, good. So once I get everything assembled, next Wednesday, big reveal, no page left behind, hashtag no page left behind, will be done. Wednesday is the first Wednesday. You will see that I hopefully, fingers crossed, will have completed all of these things and will have used all of the paper. So exciting. The one exception might be I can't promise every single thing will be decorated. I'm doing my best to make these projects happen. So let's hope that I can get it all the way finished, but at least if they're made, it's an amazing thing. I'm trying to think, what pad will I use for next month? I was going to use the Sweet Moments collection from Bo Bunny, but I also have Butterfly Kisses and Patio Party. So I don't know which one, but I know it'll be one of those 3. I just don't feel like doing Maggie Holmes right now. I had just done her for those embellishment books and stuff. And this was Jen Hatfield. So anyway, I will see you next Wednesday for the big reveal. Hashtag no paper left behind. I hope you'll join me. I hope you join me before, because I'll have more videos before then. But I appreciate you so much. I thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment. Tell me which of those paper collections you think I should use, or if you think I should use something else next month. Um, and maybe more of you will join me. It's really, really fun, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you again. Stay awesome. Bye.